Hey guys, just wanted to talk about the current situation in Australia at the moment. I live in a suburb where there has been a few cases of people being infected with the coronavirus, or Covid-19. Um, as you guys may be aware, there's a shortage of toilet paper everywhere around Australia at the moment. Um, and they are putting in restrictions to try to control what is happening with this toilet paper situation. Um, Now, in terms of people getting tested for the virus, they are only testing people that have been overseas in the last 14 days, um, or people that have come in contact with people that have been infected, which I think is ridiculous. Um, First of all, how do you know if you have been in contact with someone with coronavirus? At the moment, there are no definite answers as to what the symptoms are. Um, I know in Korea at the moment they've already tested around 250,000 people for the virus, and they have been very quick to find these people that have come in contact with those infected. And at the moment, all over the world, they're asking the question about how they were able to test them out so quickly. Um, this is why I think Australia is not being serious enough. Um, I went to a medical centre the other day to see a GP because I have been sick for over a month, but just with the flu. I haven't had any fever, but I don't know whether, I might be infected in the last couple of weeks. I don't see how I can have a flu for over a month and not contracted another virus in between. Um, and those are the two questions that the medical center asked me. If I've been in contact with an infected person or if I've been overseas in the last 14 days. Um, the reason why they are testing people with um, those points at the moment are because there's a shortage of test kits available in Australia. I know they are working to bring in more test kits, and have this situation sorted, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Um, I'll also tell you about the prices um, of getting tested. Now, I'm not too sure how much it will cost in Australia, but I know for a fact in Korea, to get it tested, it was about $200, 200 Australian dollars. Um, And if you test positive, then the $200 would be exempt. I know for a fact in Canada, it's $1,000. I'm not too sure about the US, but I have heard from one of the news. Now, because there's so much fake news going around at the moment, I'm not sure what is real and what is fake, but this is just something that I've heard. And they said it's around the $3,000 mark. Now, who has $3,000 spare? They can just use in this current economy. Okay, many people may have it, but who is willing to spend that much money if they're not sure if they are infected or not? It'll be quite interesting to find out how much Australia is charging, and I will do my research and find out for you guys. But the current situation in Australia isn't that great, and it's the same that's happened for many of the other countries where the president or the prime minister have said, do not panic, just go on with your daily lives, everything is going to be okay. Now, this was said in Korea, this was said in China, and this was said in the US as well. And look at the situation now. In Korea, there's about 8,000 people infected. US, it's growing, and there have been articles where people are saying there's more than 10,000 people already infected in the US, which I think could be true in a way, but that's just my opinion. That's not fact, and I believe there's already more people infected in Australia as well, because of the lack of response from the government to do anything. I know for a fact in Korea, they when they were finding out who might be infected, they were exposing all the places those people that have been infected have been in the last 14 days, which I think is very critical. Obviously it's not possible to get all the facts right, but they have tried their best to find out where everyone's been in the last 14 days and who they've come in contact with. And they have tried to contact at least all the people that have come in contact with that infected person. And I think that's the way Australia should go about it as well, or any country for that matter. Everyone, please stay safe. I know a lot of people are laughing at me because I'm wearing a mask, and they think it's ridiculous. Even when I go down to the shops to buy groceries, people look at me like I'm a freak because I'm wearing a mask. I'm not doing anything abnormal, I don't think. Um, I'm just trying to be, I'm just trying to be precautious. I don't want to look. If I have the virus, which I might, I don't want to spread it, or I want to at least reduce the chances of spreading it. And if I don't have the virus, then I don't want to get the virus. I want to reduce the chances of getting the virus. And this is the only reason why I'm wearing the mask. These two reasons. Because we all have to work together at this time. If we don't work together, then the same thing's going to happen to Australia with what's happened in Italy. There's now, I think, 17,000 people infected in Italy at the moment. And a lot of deaths. I'll have to check the figures for that, but please, Australia, stay safe and don't let this virus catch up to you guys, please. If you are sick, stay home. Don't go out clubbing, don't go out drinking, don't go out to places where you'll stay where you'll have contact with a lot of people. Just stay safe and try not to do too many activities that involve, more than 5 people. Because the last thing you want is you giving the virus to someone close to you, and they may be of an elderly person, and as you may be aware, they're a lot likely to die from the virus than young people are. So please stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.